Hello and welcome to Number Wang, the maths quiz that simply everyone is talking about. Well, if you're ready, let's play Number Wang. That's 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 Number Wang. Let's go to the maths board. That's number wang. 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 That's the number wang bonus. Triple number wang to you. Everything hinges on this final round. Yes, it's time for Wanganum. Let's rotate the board. That's Wanganum! Bad luck, most of you have been Wanganummed, but the one person who hasn't, you are today's number wang. That's all from Number Wang, but until tomorrow's edition, stay number wang, and remember out there, good number wang! It's Blockbusters, and please welcome your host, Royal Flush. Hello! Do the wipe. Please do the wipe. Thank you for doing the wipe. Oh, goodness me. Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, guten Abend, willkommen. Bent avec un omelette au fromage und welcome. I don't know why I'm going all European all of a sudden. Good evening to you all. Yeah, I had no idea what's happening with the opening there. That's what happens when you play Number Wang before. So I forgot to turn off the cam in OBS. I forgot this game has an internal camera. Yeah, that was a thing. And then I frantically, because actually Blockbusters is the one thing I didn't test pilot run today. Normally I do, just at least run it to make sure. So I then had to very quickly check, did I take it out of test mode and skip credits off and stuff? But yeah, how you all doing? Hope you're well. It's bloody hot, isn't it? Oh, congrats to Sampster on winning Number One. Great game there, Sampster. Very, very well played. Great strategy that I applaud highly. Yeah, well done, well done. I've given you your warm-up penny. Le chiffre et le wanga. Indeed. Anyway, it's very hot at the moment. It's yes, good Number Wang to all. Yeah, it's really very hot. I went out today, to the park just to get some vitamin D because I thought it was really nice and I needed to take a break. And I had a nap in the park while Megs and Dylan went to play cricket because Dylan's on holiday this week and Megs has taken a couple of days off. So yeah, we went down the park. That was nice and played some cricket. It's like properly warm. And Megs and Dylan have had a cold the last few days. Not a COVID cold, an actual cold. In a way, I sort of miss cold because I had colds because I haven't had a cold since like pre-COVID because no one's been out and having a cold has been akin for having the plague. And so if you've had a cold, you've kept it to yourself. I've not been ill for ages, and I didn't miss it, but it was starting to become a bit uncanny. And Megs and Dylan have had a cold for the last couple of 3 days, and I can just feel that I've got it coming on now as well. So yay for me! It's a doozy, this one as well. And so I can see into the future now, is all I could say. This was here Dylan go and Meg's doing much the same for the last few days. Oh joy, I've got that to look forward to, which is much fun. But anyway, cricket or better baseball? If I were going to liken baseball to anything, it'd be rounders. Yeah, baseball is rounders, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. I'm feeling okay. It'll hit me when it hits me, and it's just one of those things. It's part of life. The show must go on, as they say. Let's rotate the cold bed. I got some people I need to thank for some stuff that has gone on. We had G. Eisen subscribing for 7 months with Prime there. Thank you very much, G. Eisens. And Connor subscribing for 20 months, double decade of months. Is that how time works? Let's go with yes, Connor. I think so. Thank you for the support. Rubik's 13 months baby. I don't know if that's a 13 months baby or it's a 13-month baby. If it's a 13-month baby and someone's been pregnant for over a year, that's gonna be a heavy baby. But thank you for the support there, Rubik's. Hype Train kicking off. Grafalo with 100 bits as well. Thank you very much to y'all for y'all support. And some hosts coming in now. Let me just go over to the other page and it will tell me who's hosting. Scroll down the page. Other. DC Simmons and Connor and Maxio and Tipster and Ash, thank you all very much for the host. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Well, 64 of us here already. Yes, it's a chillaxed, chill evening of stream stuff tonight. Blockbusters and Wheel of Fortune. Matt, the ref, gifting out 3 subs there. Giving out 60 in total. That's a good round number. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. Merlin Mew, Puzzle Dan, and Jay White. Welcome to the sub fam. Do enjoy ad-free viewing for the next month. And if you like it, you might want to keep it. But thank you very much to Matt for the generosity and the good... well, generosity is a word. I don't know. That sentence did not require carrying on, but I chose to anyway, and I now regret it. Anyway, who have we got here tonight? I was the first in chat tonight. I made a point of that because I wanted to test that the chat tracker was working. DC Simmons now gifting 3 subs as well. Kendallite, Rando Man, Chris M. Dixon, welcome to you 3 to the family. And DC Simmons, thank you so much for your generosity. It's enormously kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. G. Eisens, hello. Good evening, Big Man Aaron. To Natter, to Riff Raccoon, Tunatin and Car. We Like Shapes and Topper, Grafalo, Nightbot's here. That's always good. Lupine, Connor, Prug, Zeus. Clive, good evening to you, and Cetron, Brand New Halo, Adster, SM Midi, Cola, AJ, It's Sportsy and Dogfish, Sampster and Milk Like Substance, good evening to Score and to Rubik's and to Oni and to Drew Dave Tom. Hello to Shadowmane and Innes and DC Simmons and Candlelight, Maxio, J White, Tyson Bain, good evening Big Screen Quiz, good evening AB Me, hello to Tipster and to Ash and to Puzzle Dan, it's Sotley and Matt and anyone else who is just hanging out in the chat. Andrew Zeal, I see, just popping in there. Welcome to you, my friend. Lovely to have you here. How did your super push week work out? It was good. It was a good week, though I felt a little bit burned out at the end of it. It averaged around about 64 for the week, so it's a good jumping off platform, which is exactly what we've got now, as it happens, according to my my Twitch viewer. I've decided after the fact that I need to be a bit more philosophical about it and stop trying to sort of force it to happen. It will happen when it's ready to happen. As long as I keep producing good content and I'm having fun with it, and more importantly, you guys are having fun with it, then I'm having a good time and everyone is happy. And if partner happens, it feels like it's on the cusp, on the precipice, and it feels like it may happen at some point. But I'm going to be a little bit more philosophical about it moving forward. So and stop trying to force it to happen. And I think you're probably right, Tyson. I think it'll get there eventually. Let's get there when we get there and enjoy the journey, so to speak. The journey of 1,000 miles requires no teleports. What a wonderful piece of philosophy from Scorecount right there. Number Wang Marathon equals partner. A Number Wang Marathon would get me to partner. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, let's kick this evening off. We have got Blockbusters first, at least 2 games of Blockbusters. We've definitely got 2 games of Wheel of Fortune as well. I'm very pleased with my Wheel of Fortune puzzles tonight. They're light and fluffy and fun. Blockbusters, we've got Wheelite Shapes and Clive of Legend coming back to defend their title. They beat Hodders last time we played, on the 6th of May, sometime beginning of last month. They knocked Hodders off his perch after Hodders did get a single game and put up a good battle against them, has to be said. But now Clive and Shapes are going on to see if they can get any more moving forward. So, can they get a second or even a third victory? We'll have at least 2, if not 3 games of Blockbusters tonight. I want to try and keep things snappy and pacey, so without any further ado, if you'd like to come and play Blockbusters, you need to type in the lobby code. You don't need a microphone for this, but if you don't want to be the focus player, because there's only one player that's going to be picked because our blue team are returning, if you don't want to be the focus player for whatever reason, you can type !exclude, and that will all be grand. And if you want to come and play either in the lobby or in the hot seat, type in the code UAXS. Welcome to you all. Welcome. Milk-like Substance has just sent me something. I can make further improvements to Numberwang now. Thank you very much for that, Milk-like. I will reply to you briefly now. I'll just say, aha, many thanks. Well, shall we have a listen together? Some alternative Numberwangs things that Milk-like Substance has just sent through. We're going to have a listen to those in due course. If you've not played Blockbusters before, it's a relatively straightforward game. You pick a tile, or the hot seat player picks a tile, and then you'll get a question, the answer to which will begin with that letter. In the opening rounds, the fake numbers round one. In the opening round, there will only ever be one-word answers, or there should only ever be one-word answers. The winner of the game, the blue team have to go left to right. The white team, with only one brain rather than 2, have to go top to bottom. So it's technically easier for the white team, but they've only got one player. I would say one number. I've got Numberwang on the brain now. That's about the long and short of it. So the hot seat players are in control, but the lobby players get to play along as well. If you're in the hot seat, you can't win pennies. Although, speaking of which, let's go Buster and initiate bonus. Buster 60 if you want the sign-up bonus for this game. Buster 60. The winner of the lobby game will get a miscellaneous penny, an extra penny. The winners of the hot seat game get their names on the leaderboard. No pennies, though, in the hot seat game, just in the interest of fairness. That's the payoff of being in the hot seat, is that you don't get pennies for it. So, you busted a 60. Did you really, Topper? I don't know what that means, but it sounds impressive. Dante, now cut that out. Serial Quizzer, Amy, Sparrow Castle, Deduce Man, Yoshi, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're well. Hope you're very well. And it's good to see you. Said the actress to the bishop, yes. Or the bishop said to the actress. Or said the actress to the bishop. That's my favourite. One of my favourite things to say when someone says something smutty. Said the actress to the bishop. It's a lot cleverer than that's what she said. which is also equally funny, I think. So the blue team are returning, and Shapes and Clive, you do have to join the lobby. I didn't actually say that before. I don't know if I've seen you. I can't... Oh, no, Clive is there. Is there a Shapes? Shapes, you in the lobby. If you don't join the lobby, then... there you are. So Shapes and Clive are in the lobby, which means you have to be in the lobby for it to pick you. Right, let's stop that bonus. I think that's long enough. Buster 60. 38 players, and one of them was new. Welcome, new player. Welcome, you've got your first penny. Stick around to earn some more. Right, we're going to get on with this first game because we want to get through a few tonight. Best of luck to you all. Veal success. Blue team are returning. Let's pick our challenger. Hi from France. Hello to France, Yoshi. I hope you're right. Hope you're well. Lovely to have you here. Aha, it's Proogs. Welcome to the game, Proogs. And you weren't even going to play tonight. Goodness, he says. Goodness indeed. Oh, you're making a cake.
Yeah.
My wife's making cake to celebrate Proogs getting into the hot seat.
It's because we're having a surprise birthday party for Dylan tomorrow. And it's a real surprise.
You're on the other side of the screen. It's not like you could say anything, but lovely cake smar, cake SMR. Well, Proogs, welcome to the game. Lovely to have you here. A reminder to all three players that this is, and also to the lobby game, that this game is Whisper Central. Whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot. Hot seat players, you've got until the answer is revealed on the screen. So it's sort of a race against the hot seat players as well. 5 points for every correct answer. Proogs, you're going top to bottom. Shapes and Clive, left to right. Simple as that. If the player is wrong, I can technically override it, but I'm going to be very, very strict on spelling. And if you've chopped a letter off the end and the spell checker doesn't like it, then I am going to penalise it because it's a game where speed is very much the order of the day. And if you're not going to type, if you can't type the answer fully so that the spell checker doesn't reckon, if the spell checker allows it, then it's allowed. But otherwise, it's all on you, and I'm not going to be condoning, unless on the very rare occasion that the answer is correct, but something completely different from what's written down. So, that's about all there is to it. The best of luck to you all. Hot seat players, all you need to do is whisper your answer, and then it does all the buzzing for you. I think we're ready to go. Let's play Blockbusters.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
This is still the old spell checker, Jay White. I've not gotten around to implementing the new algorithm yet, though I will get around to that in due course. Starting off with a T, and it's from Carl. What T are the shapes made from 4 squares used in a video game originated? Yes, here comes one of the blues. Clive is saying tetromino, which is the right answer. Now that I've got my rewards chart here, I've got only half a screen for the inspector, so I'm going to have to make that bigger. Here's a B. What B precedes? Yes, one of the blues again. Clive is saying brave. Before I've even read the question, that is the right answer. It's going to be a little delay while I just make the console a little bit bigger. Clive, pick a letter. On to the I. Let's have a look at the I. What I is a European city where Taksim Square is the centre? Shapes is having a go. Saying Istanbul. That's the right answer. There's another I for you. Blues off to a flying start here, and Shapes pick a letter. Over to the S. Let's take a look. What S is a construction material made of aggregates, a binder, and water? Ooh, lots of wrong answers coming. There's a correct answer. First one that I think I've seen in the lobby. And that's time. It's a stucco. Stucco. Let's try another S. What S is an urban area in Yorkshire that is nicknamed the Steel City? Here comes Shapes. Sheffield, where snooker was invented. I can't back that up, but it's where it's played. There's your blue warning light. Wait for the flash to stop, Shapes, and then you'll be able to select your next letter. Going for the H, says Ash. What H is the smallest type of bird? And Clive is in with a hummingbird. That's the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Fast game there, very fast game. The blue team up to 290, one step close to going on the gold run. IIRC, Shapes was in the gold run last time, which means Clive, if the blues get there, will get into the bold run. The bold run? the gold run. And that will be well. But Proogs has still got a chance here. Can pull it back from where it's on. Dylan, just so you're aware, the webcam is on. Just so you're aware. No, I can't cover it up. Can you cover yourself up? I think that's probably the easier option here.
I've got a towel.
Well, good, that's fine. Just make sure it is on. That would be a good idea. Right, we're going to go on to round number 2, or frame number 2, if you prefer. Proogs is still here, has got a chance of going top to bottom. All you need is 4 right answers, but you've got to be fast here, Proogs. This is the 3rd time in about 20 minutes I've had to turn the bathroom light off, because apparently I'm the only person who knows how to do it. Let's go on. Let's go on to frame number 2. Oh, if I focus on the right window, that'll help, wouldn't it?
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
It's a P. Can I have a P, please, Bob? Welcome to the stream, Jack Wilfred. Hope you're well. Nice to see you. Just seen your name pop up. What P is the largest county in Wales by size? Shapes. Pembrokeshire. Not the right answer, I'm afraid. So we pass that over to Proogs. Proogs, if you've already typed it, you will need to type it again in order to buzz. Might as well have a go here, Proogs, if you can think of something. Proogs is going to say Pembrokeshire. Also the wrong answer. It was spelt correctly that time, but not the right answer, I'm afraid. The answer we had there was Powys. Powys. Never mind, another P coming up. Thank you to Oni for that question. Here's another P for you. What P is an alias or fictitious name, especially yes, Proogs? Saying pen. No, pen was in the question, especially used as a pen name. Pen, not the right answer. Shaped or Clive, do give it a go. Here's Clive. Pseudonym is the answer we're after there. Pseudonym, we're off the mark. Famously beginning with P. Clive, pick a letter. Over to the B. Off to the B. Let's have a look. What B must be said on the weakest yes... Whoever that was. Clive saying bank. If you want to win any money, bank is the right answer. Well played. Where to next, Clive? Off to the V. Let's take a look. What V is green in French? Clive. There. That is the correct answer. That. Very well done. Storming away. Poor Proogs is being left standing. You've got to be a little bit quicker than that, Proogs. Let's have a look at a U question. What U is a cord that connects the developing embryo or... Yes, Clive. Saying uterus. Not the right answer. Connects the developing embryo or fetus to the placenta of the mother. Not the right answer. Proogs, do take a guess if you think you know. Do take a guess if you think you know. Umbilical is the correct answer. Very well done. And there's some points on the board for Proogs. You're going to get a space on the leaderboard. Pick a letter for us, Proogs. Where would you like to go next? Control is with you. Up to the H. Splendid, splendid. Let's take a look at an H question. What H is an annual award given to the best sci-fi or yes, Clive of Legend? Is it an Hugo? It is a Hugo Award. Clive back in control of the game. Where are you going next, Clive? Off to the J. Let's have a look at a J question. What J was the villainous henchman in multiple James Bond played by Richard Keel? Is it Jaws? Certainly is. Multiple James Bond films. Jaws was the answer. Proogs fighting back. 2 on the board. Is going to need at least 3 more to go across. Where are you going next, Proogs? Off to the R. Let's have a look. What R is a sphere-shaped structure within the cytoplasm of a cell that is composed of RNA and protein and is the site of protein synthesis? Proogs having a go. Saying rhizome. Not the right answer, I'm afraid, Proogs. Good guess. Shapes. Clive, do have a buzz if you think you would like to try it. And 3, 2, 1. No, it's ribosome. Ribosome. Not one I've come across myself, I have to say. Never mind, we'll have another R question. What R is a type of wine that can be made from grapes? Yes, Proogs. Grapes such as Zinfandel and a romantic flower. Red is, I'm afraid, not the right answer, Proogs. I'm going to pass it over to the blues. Here comes Shapes. Saying Riesling. Not the right answer. A type of wine that can be made from grapes such as Zinfandel and a romantic flower. That was your big clue there. It's rosé. Spelled, pronounced differently. Ripeda, I'm not thinking. Yes, rosé or rose was the answer. Never mind, another R. What R is the controlled distribution of resources typically found... Yes, Clive. Rationing. Typically found most common And then the rest of the question I missed. That's the right answer, Clive. There's another blue tile on the board for you. Pick a tile. Where would you like to go next? Off to the A. So give you that warning light and make life a bit difficult for Proogs. What A is one of the 3 R's that you must learn that you might learn in school? Sorry. Arithmetic, says Clive, is the right answer. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. The 3 R's, only one of which begins with R. There's that warning light. You're going to go for the kill with the L here. Take a look. Oh, 3 of you. What L is a simple game in which players roll dice. Clive saying Ludo before I've even finished reading the question. Absolutely the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Well, Proogs putting up a good fight in that second frame there, but unfortunately not quite enough to take on the might of Shapes and Clive. So you do leave us, but you will go on the leaderboard with 10 points there, Proogs, and we hope you've had a lovely time here. Name a Gold Run player we like. Shapes, it says that. I'm just going to toggle that around because Shapes did go last time. Next time I will leave it to RNG, but just so you've both had a go. Just before we go to the Gold Run, let's take a peep at the leaderboard. Lupine, Innis, Big Man Arian currently leading with 70 points apiece. Samster in second with 65. Zeus, Oni, Rifracoon, Dogfish all on 60 there. Toots on 55. Natter on 50. Adster and Carr and Amy on 45. AB Me, J White, Brand New Halo, Kendallite, Matt and Connor are all on 40. Cetra, Grafado, Serial Quiz on 35. Sorry. It's Sportsy, Drew Dave Tom, DC Simmons, Shadowmane, Topper One are all on 30, Milk Like Substance on 25, Puzzle Dan on 15, Maxio on 10, Sparrow Castle 10, GM Rubik's on 5. Tips are yet to score, though maybe he's having some tea. Thank you very much, everybody. That was a painful sneeze. 10 points per question in the Gold Run when we get here, so make sure you do keep answering. And in the Gold Run, you have got until the player looks at the next tile, the hot seat player. And the hot seat player on this occasion is Clive of Legends. So if you're ready, Clive, would you please take your space on the hotspot? Okay then, Mr. the Clive, 90 seconds to go from gold to gold. To pick a to choose a question, simply type the initials of the category. I can manually override if for whatever reason the answer doesn't get through the spell checker, though it's very unlikely. The initials of the category you pick will form the initials of the answer, so do think carefully when you're about to put in. We'll give you 10 points for every tile you uncover, unless you manage to make it across from left to right, and if you do manage to make it across from left to right, then we'll give you a flat rate of 200 points. If you block yourself off, do keep guessing because you get 10 points for every one that you find. That's about it. Yeah, 10 points for every one that you find, and if you can go all the way across, 200 points. If you don't know one, you don't pass or anything, simply type the fresh initials of the next tile that you want to see, but bear in mind you won't be able to return to the question. And as mentioned, lobby game, you have until Clive reveals the next question to get your answer in, so make sure those fingers are lightning, because Clive, I know, has got a pretty quick internet connection and is very, very fast at this game. So very best of luck to you in the audience, and very best of luck to Clive as well. 90 seconds will start when you give me your first initials. Good luck. BBB, American Consumer Protection Organisation. Apparently this is your question, Clive. Better Business Bureau is right. Not sure how that's managed to come through. British ice hockey team on the River Trent, NP. Note going for Dab, British carbonated floral soft drink. Nope, going for FAC, popular UK takeaway dish, often served with salt and vinegar. Fish and chips is right. On to WT, common term for music containing 3 beats to a bar. Waltz time is right. On to ESB, Bruce Springsteen's backing group. E Street Band is correct. Where are we going now? WH, a restaurant used by FEMA to determine the scale of a crisis. Waffle House is right. Where are we going to finish? SOH, magical move in close-up magic when manipulating cards or coins. Sleight of hand is right, and that is Blockbusters. You've done it. Well played, Clive. A couple of questions there coming in of your own. Absolutely no idea how that's happened. It was programmed so that it shouldn't happen. And yeah, 43 seconds to spare. That is rapid quick. A couple of questions there we weren't sure about. NP, British ice hockey team based near the River Trent. Based on the River Trent. That's the Nottingham Panthers. And DAB, British carbonated... come on, console. British carbonated floral soft drink. That's Dandelion and Burdock. Dandelion and Burdock are the two answers you missed out on there. But you did get across with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct answers. So those you don't get the 10 points of those, but we will give you a flat rate of 200 for getting all the way across. Oh, I've never seen the appeal of Dandelion and Burdock personally. No. Anyway, well done, Clive. You've managed to cross the board. You have made the gold run. Can somebody make a note on Issues of Rising, a moderator, please, that apparently it's still allowing question writers through. It might be because I've capitalised his name and it treats everything as lowercase, and that's just a small oversight that I can fix easily. But can someone note that for me to look into, because it's quite a busy database here. There's quite a number of question writers on this. Of course, if anyone ever wants to write questions for Blockbusters, you can come and join the Discord. You'd be most welcome to do so. 200 points, Clive. Very well played. Well, that takes you and Shapes up to 525. I'm just going to go and take a look at the leaderboard. While I do that, do you want another penny, everyone? Of course you want another penny. Have another penny just while I check the leaderboard. Buster 45. Yes, you've got a mascot. You've got a penguin. And when Tipster's in the hot seat, it's programmed, it's hard-coded that whenever Tipster's in the hot seat, it's always the penguin. Let me just look at the leaderboard score to give you an idea of what it is you're going to be chasing. Blockbusters, the high score set by Samster and Pum and Ben is 650. You've already got second with that score of 525. The next place was 450. So another gold run victory would put you up to the top. You are going to come back for that next game, at least I hope you are. Oh, blimey. I can feel the cold coming on. It's lovely. It's not lovely at all. How are we doing for time? It's only just gone 8:30, so we've definitely got time for one more. We might have two more. We will see what the pace is like and where we're up to. But yeah, we've got two Wheels of Fortunes is to play as well. But for now, Shapes and Clive, you're on a very strong position after... after two games. You're going to hopefully come back and join us for the third. It would be rude of you not to come back. Yes, it would be. And I hope that you will do. And I hope you will join us as well at home. Just before we do, I need to press the button and hopefully it will go to the leaderboard. Now cut that out, and Samster. Very well done. You can have a miscellaneous penny. Now cut that out. Award miscellaneous penny. There you go. Toot. And Samster finishing at the top of the hot seat game, getting themselves an extra penny each. Innis just slipping into second there, getting 90. Lupine and Oni on 80. Amy on 75. Big Man Aaron, AB Me, Zeus all on 70. Adster 65. Riff on 60. Brand New Halo, Dogfish on 60. Milklight 55. Natter Matt on 50. Grafalo and Carl 45. It's Sportsy, J White, Kendallite, Shadowmane, Connor on 40. Serial Quiz, Cetra 35. Topper 1, Drew Dave, Tom, DC Simmons on 30. Puzzle Down 15. Max Joe 10. Sparrowcostle 10. G and Rubik's 5. And Tipster didn't score, though I'm sure he was just watching from the sidelines. Right, that is the end of the first game. We're going to go right into the second game straight after the break. But stay right there, and I will be back in just a minute. Oh, we're going back there again, apparently. Cool. Well, there's the leaderboard. We can see the leaderboard now. I can take it on and off. That's quite cool, actually. I don't hate it. I thought I might, but I don't. Shapes and Clive will be back. Who will be back to challenge them? We'll find out in just a few seconds. There's the wipe working this time. Right, we're back for more Blockbusters. You all know the drill. The blue team are coming back for the third and final time, and if you want to come and play, focus on the right window, or you just open up a new tab. Let's try it there. Type in the code. I had to relax back in my chair because I have all of the ill. If you played recently, maybe if you could self-exclude just so you can play in the lobby game, that would be great. Give some other folks a chance to come have a game. That would be very lovely of you. No obligation to, of course, but would be nice to give some other folks a chance in this here hot seat. Of course, Clive and Shapes do need to join to defend their title. I remember last time Car joined, because I thought I fixed it, and I'm just pointing at Car because Car's written quite a few questions for this game, and Car got into the hot seat, and the first question that came up was from Car because he'd missed out the underscore in his author name. And I'm now thinking if it's just to do with the capitalisation, and if I've maybe, because it said Clive of Legend, capital C, capital O, capital L on the question writer, and the name for Clive of Legend here is lowercase c, lowercase o, lowercase l. I think it might be that. I think it's case sensitive. Which, to be fair, I should parse at this end. I should parse at this end and lowercaseify everything. But yeah. Prana V Lota, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. It's a new name I haven't seen before. I need to stop the bonus. I haven't stopped it yet. 33 players getting a penny there. Also, Anisep Listwitz, Jers, welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well. Right, give you a couple more seconds to come join if you want to play, if you want to come and challenge Shapes and Clive. Serial Quizzer Pog. Droid Roy. Hello, Droid Roy. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. I know you want to play Rubik's. I'm sure everyone who's joined the lobby wants to play if they haven't excluded. It's we're not in primary school though here. We're going to let RNG decide. So that's all good. Good afternoon, Ben and company. Hello, Listwitz. Hope you're well. Sorry, I'm a bit bunged up. I've got a cold, I think. You'll need fast fingers. You better when you hear the sniffing. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Your stream is frozen. Is it really, Serial? Because I try refresh. Refresh sometimes works. Right. I think we're going to lock it up there. Let's lock it up. Time for Ip Dip Do. What's Ip Dip Do? We had Ibble Obble Black Bobble, and we had Dip Dip, and various other things. Thank you for the request, Tipster. I will do the first question as that for you. Tipster's requested turn to page 394. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We had that one as well. Right, blue team are returning, so let's lock it up and pick a challenger. Oh, that sounds like a very primary school thing there, Car, yeah. We probably had similar things where I was. Who's challenging? It's Drew Dave Tom. Welcome on in, Drew Dave Tom. Against the formidable might of We Like Shapes and Clive of Legend. Who will be victorious? We will see. Again, if you're playing in the lobby, whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot. And if you're in the hot seat, just whisper the answer and it will buzz for you automatically. Fastest in gets the buzz. So, Drew going from top to bottom, Clive and Shapes going from left to right. Very best luck. 5 points for every tile you uncover. Let's play Blockbusters, and I'm going to read the first question as Professor Snape.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
It's a good code to have a voice for Alan Rickman, the late Alan Rickman. What B is a capital city on the Dambavita River that locals nickname the Paris of the East? Shaped is saying Bratislava. That is not the correct answer, I'm afraid. Turn to page 394. And Drew Dave Tom, if you would like to answer the question, you have to buzz in 3, 2, 1. Bucharest. That is the correct answer, Miss Granger. And there we go. Request complete. I don't think it's a very good impression today. I didn't limber up to it. We're going to go on to a T. Let's take a look at a T. What T was a 1990s MTV game show in which losing contestants had their valuable possessions destroyed. Clive is saying trashed. Certainly not with that answer. Very well done. And there's the blues on the board. Onwards, onwards. To an E. Let's take a look. What E is another name for the return key? Clive. Is it enter? Certainly is. Enter is the right answer. Pick a tile. D. What D is the nickname of the RAF number 617 squadron who flooded the Ruhr Valley in May 1943? Shapes. It is the Dambusters. Good buzz, good answer right there. Da, 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 da. Dambusters marched by Eric Coates. Here's a V. What V is a Danish hard rock band that shares its name with a Pokemon? Clive is having a go. Vaporeon is as good a guess as any. He's not one of not very many Pokemon beginning with V that I can think of. Unfortunately, it's not the right answer. Drew, Dave, Tom, Buzz, if you think you know. Volbeat is the one we were after there. Very well played. Thank you sorry for that question. Pick a tile for us, Drew. Vileplume. That would have been a great rock band name, Jack. You're quite right. An M. Let's take a look at an M. What M is the base of tartar sauce and remoulade? Mayonnaise is the answer. Very well done there, Shapes. And blocking off Drew, Dave, Tom before he gets started. Where to next? Down to the W. Different direction here. Well, W is typically performed in triple time by Yes Clive. Second question in as many games on the waltz for you, Clive, isn't it? Absolutely the right answer. Very well played. There's your warning light, Blues. 1 away, and you're that one step close to that elusive third gold run. Going for the H. Let's take a look. What H joins javelin, shot put, and discus throw to make up the 4 events in regular track and field competitions? Shapes. Saying heptathlon. Unfortunately, not the right answer. Drew, Dave, Tom, Buzz, if you think you know. Drew, Dave, Tom is in. He's saying hammer. He's absolutely right. Locking off that blue path and 1 step closer himself. Drew, Dave, Tom, where are you going next? Down to the G. Straight down. Let's have a look. What G is a weapon used by hand, which usually contains a pin and a spoon? Clive is saying gun. It's not a gun, I'm afraid. Drew, Dave, Tom, take a buzz if you think you know. Soz, says Clive. And that's time up. It's a grenade. And baby, I will catch a grenade for you. Sorry. Here's another G. What G was the name of a gopher puppet featuring on Children's BBC and Going Live with Philip Schofield? 'Twas Gordon to Gopher. Very well done there. Clive of Legend, and that blue warning light is back on. You are 1 away, Blues. 1 away from the first frame. Where's it going to be? Off to the U. Let's take a look. What U is always stuck in the back of your throat? Clive. Uvula is the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Just so you're aware, Clive, the console said that you tried to submit a letter, but the answer was out of time. What that means actually is that you tried to put the U in straight away. When it's a warning light, you have to wait until the warning light stops flashing, otherwise it mucks up with the animation. There's a little ping from the bot, so if it's a warning light, just keep it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It doesn't do anything. It just means you have to type it again. But just so you're aware, lovely. Time for another penny, I think. Because why not? I didn't do one at the start of that game. Let's just take a look at the leaderboard. All these players are saying that we're answering out of time because they're separate things. Oni with a lead at the end of that round of 50 points. Innis on 45. Riff and Lupine on 40. Amy on 35. Big Man Aaron, Natter, Prugs, Zeus, and you've got to claim that penny before I finish reading the names, on 30. Matt the Ref, now cut that out. Connor, Listwitz on 25. Cars, Samster, Grafalo, adds to brand new Halo on 20. Serial, Quizzer, Milk Like Substance, Cetra, Shadowmane, Jack, Maxio all on 15, Sparrowcroft on 10, Jers Topper 1, DC on 5, and Deduce Man, Rubix, and Pranavlota yet to score. So, let's go on to frame number 2. Let me cut off that penny bonus. Buster 22. I think you need to whisper it now. Cut that out. Oh, maybe you don't. Actually, no, I don't think you do. It's fine. Either way, let's stop the bonus. 38 players getting a penny that time. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go on to someone who's following me. DL Drago. Drago? Drago? DL Drago. However you pronounce that. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Also, MPL Dart, 8 Ninky, oh hey. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a good evening as well. Another follow. Droid Roy, thank you for that follow as well. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're enjoying what's going on. I can't load stream, so I can't hear anything going on. Just figured I'd throw the code in here some more since bot was drowned again. Fair enough, 8 Ninky. And another follow. All these purge sound effects. Pranavlota. Pranavlota? I hope I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Hope you're well. Okay, we are going to stop that bonus. I've already stopped the bonus. We're going to go on to frame number 2. Drew Dayton on 15. We Like Shapes, Clive a Legend on 560. Here comes the second board.
Right, the board is ready. Let's play Blockbusters.
It's a D. D is flashing. Let's take a look. What D is an old word for bumblebee and the former headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Clive a Legend saying Dumbledore is the right answer. Good start for the Blues there. Off to the B. What B is an individual employed to prepare and serve coffee? Yes, Clive. Barista. It is a barista. Very well played. Where to next, Clive? Off to the F. Let's have a look. What F is a cavity that can be found on the skin and a dry fruit that opens on one side only to release its seeds? Clive having a go. Saying fig. Good guess, but not the one. Drew Dave Tom, have a buzz if you think you know. You were on the last 3 seconds there, so probably worth a punt. If you're going to have a go, Drew, need to buzz in 3. There we go. There's a buzz. Fossil. Again, it begins with F. Might as well have a go, but not the right answer, I'm afraid. It is follicle. Follicle, the answer after there. Never mind. We'll have another F. Take a look at this. What F is a fish and also means to be in serious difficulty? Clive. Flounder is the right answer. Well done, Mr. the Clive. Over halfway across. Going for the R and the symmetry. What R is a type of assessment that you make when considering health and safety? Shapes. Risk. It is indeed a risk assessment. There's your warning light. And Shapes. Let's wait for the flash to stop. And now you'll be able to type in your letter. Going for the C to finish off. Hopefully finishing off with a smile there for the Blues. Or what C is the city that functions as a nation's seat of government? Clive. It is the capital. That is the right answer, and that is Blockbusters. Well, Drew Day Tom putting up a good fight in the first game, but falling a bit short there in the second, finishing on just 15 points. It occurs to me I didn't add Prugs to the leaderboard before. Blockbusters leaderboard, PR00GS, and you got 10. Did you get 10 Prugs? If you can confirm 10 Prugs, then I'll add that to the leaderboard. I think it... Oh, that smells good. Nice. Did you get 10? I think so. Let's go with 10. I'll check the VOD, and if it's wrong, I'll amend it afterwards. So, Blockbusters leaderboard, award pennies 10. Well, it's not pennies, it's just a position. Drew, Dave, Tom, 1997, and we'll award 15, because that's what you've got there. Award pennies, Drew, Dave, Tom. So, it does mean that Drew Day Tom leaves us after just one appearance, but 15 points and going on the leaderboard with that. But We Like Shapes and Clive of Legend have battled it out to their third victory, 585, and if they can clear this gold run, then they will go to the top of the leaderboard at 785 points better off. The computer has chosen We Like Shapes to play the gold run, which is probably appropriate given Clive did the one earlier on. So you're going 1-2-1. It does mean that Shapes has had 2 goes, but both players have been successful so far. Will they be successful a third time? Only one way to find out. Shapes, would you please take your place on the hotspot? Hey to you as well, Shapes, as your avatar is saying. You know the drill by now, 90 seconds to go from gold to gold. If you get stuck on an answer, type some new initials. You won't be able to come back to it, but it will pass the question. If you manage to get all the way across, then we will give you 200 points flat rate. If you don't, then we'll just give you 10 points for every answer that you find. So even if you block yourself off, do continue to answer as many as you can because they're all worth valuable points. If you're playing in the lobby game, you're racing against Shapes, so make sure you get your answer in before the next question comes up in the chat. Otherwise, it will not count and will probably be counted as wrong. So, very best of luck in the lobby and very best of luck to you, Shapes. We all believe in you. Can you do it? 90 seconds and your time will start when you type your first initial. XWP, a fantasy TV show from 1995 to 2001, starring Lucy Lawless as the main protagonist. Xena Warrior Princess is the right answer. Where next? DTE, children's adventurer accompanied by Boots the Monkey. Dora the Explorer is right. Where we go now? LT, winner of UK's Taskmaster Series 6. Lisa Tarbuck is right. Where to next? GMM going for the smile again. Long-running YouTube show hosted by the duo Rhett and Link. Note we're going on to BM. Charlie Brooker TV series, first episode titled The National Anthem. Black Mirror, one of the best shows on television. One more will do it. MF, you won't get a taxi if you stick it up. Middle finger is right, and you have done it, Shapes. Clearing the gold run, just one question there with a question from your colleague Clive to finish off. That one that you missed out on, the long-running YouTube show hosted by the duo Rhett and Link. That was Good Mythical Morning. A little bit more of an obscure one there, but deftly avoided. And clearing with 42 seconds left in the bank, so just 1 second slower than Clive in the last one. That is a phenomenal effort. You have cleared the gold run 3 times as a team. I commend you entirely and doff my caps at thee, good sirs. Let's take a look at your final score. Masterful, 785. Well, we like Shapes and Clive of Legend, 785. Blockbusters leaderboard, 785. That is going to put you well and truly at the top of that board. Many, many congratulations after 3 great games there. It does mean that you leave us at this point, but a very, very well done, and I hope you've had a good time. I think we're going to wrap Blockbusters up there. It's 5-2. It seems a good place to end it, so that next time we play, we will have 3 brand new challenges coming in to start us off, rather than having them come back in a month's time or so. We'll just start off with 3 next time, and we'll move on to Wheel of Fortune, because it takes me about 35 minutes to do a Wheel of Fortune game, and I've got 2 good games of Wheel of Fortune to look forward to tonight. So thank you to Proogs and to Drew Dave Tom and to Shapes and to Clive, our hot seat players in Blockbuster tonight. And Oni91_573 is going to get a nice little miscellaneous penny at the end of that. Oni91_573. Miscellaneous penny for finishing on 120 points. Have a penny, Oni. There you go. Valiant runners up there. Samster Innes and Big Man Aaron all on 105. Amy Riffracoon on 100. Lupine, AB Me on 95. Toot and Zeusas are on 90. Adster 75. Car on 70. Brand New Halo, Shadowbane 65. Jack Wilfred Liswitz on 60. Natter Proogs on 55. Connor on 50. Matt the Ref on 40. Sparrow Castle, Serial Quizzer on 30. Cetra, DC Simmons Jers on 25. Grafalo on 20. Maxio on 15. Milk Like Substance on 15. Topper 1 on 5. Juice Man, Rubik's, and Pranavolodha. Didn't manage to score in that game, but never mind. So that is going to be it from Blockbusters. from me for now, but I'll be back in just a few minutes where we will be playing Wheel of Fortune, double bill of Wheel of Fortune. A reminder that if you want to play Wheel of Fortune in the hot seat, you need membership of the Discord server, and you also need a microphone so that you'll be able to come and talk to me. But there is a fairly handy little lobby game to play as well. Been talking to my sister in real life, not ripped us out. That's fine, Rubik's, no problem. It's lovely to have you here all the same. Also, I'm telling my new downstairs neighbour about everything quiz today. I found something very cool that might show when I get the time. Oh, okay. Oh, a secret show and tell between Clive and Shapes. I'll leave them to it then. Wheel of Fortune coming right up after the break. Again, I would say maybe if you played recently or you've played in a hot seat here, maybe exclude. You don't need to join the lobby of Wheel of Fortunes to play the lobby game, if that makes sense. You only join the lobby if you're coming into the hot seat. And to do that, you need to have a microphone. And I might suggest if you've maybe played here, maybe give someone else a chance. Certainly on the first game, give someone else a chance to have a go on the Wheel of Fortune. Not the other wheel. I haven't got the soundboard handy, but you know what I mean. And maybe if you played recently, you want to give someone else a go. I'll let you follow your conscience. Yeah, the wheel. The wheel. There it is. Oh no, be quiet, not that one. I want that one. That's the one I wanted. And on that fruity ending, thank you very much for playing Blockbusters until a few minutes' time when we will be playing with Wheel of Fortune. Look after yourselves and goodbye for now. And we're back at the leaderboard again. Done that thing again. Doing the leaderboard. It's because I kept forgetting to do it, so I then added it onto the onto the progress gameplay button instead. So that's why it does that. Because I remember now, but then I progress gameplay and it goes back in. Anyway, I'll shut up. Bye for now. See you in a few minutes.
Ring 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 ding a ding ding a ding ring a ding ring a ding ring a ding ring a ding a ring a ding ring a ding a ding a ring 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 a ding.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. And always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Fortune! Hello and welcome back to Wheel of Fortune, second part of Game Night Classics, on a much more reserved and chilled and fun-loving sort of evening this evening, where we've had a lot of intense games in the last few weeks. It feels good to have something a bit more chilled tonight. Matt, thank you very much for the 100 bits there. Happy Pride Month to all the fabulous people here. Yes, I neglected to even mention it. Up until in very recent years, it's not even something that's factored onto my radar. But yeah, happy Pride Month to everybody. Yeah, much love to all. So, availing a murder mystery quiz after then. Am I? I'm obviously reading half of a conversation there. Let's get on Wheel of Fortune. So if you want to play this game, you need to be in the Discord. You need to have a microphone so that you can come and talk to me in the game. If you just want to play in the lobby game, that's completely fine. You don't need to join this lobby. And remember that there's now an overflow lobby on this, so that your name won't populate on the wheel immediately, just in case we have more than the number of players that the wheel fits on. If that happens, then it will pull some names down at random from the people who've joined up to the lobby. But if you don't get picked onto the wheel, or indeed if you don't get to be one of the 3 hot seat players, you can still play in the lobby game, and hopefully that'll be fun. Saw Ben's hair move slightly when it whooshed over his head. Did she? My hair hasn't whooshed anywhere recently. Have a bonus penny. Wheel 93 for a bonus penny. And also, if you want to come and join the lobby, there's no overlay. It doesn't say your name, so you need to keep the eye on the chat to see whether you're in or not. If you want to come and play, type in the code. BVIX. So there's no self-exclusion method here. So if you're not wanting to play, don't join this lobby. You can't self-exclude. So just to clarify, Jack Wilfred, Oni, Connor, the Lupine One, Big Man Aaron, Zeusless, Matt the Ref, Topper One, Tipster, Drew Dave Tom, Pokenuts. Drew Dave Tom, would you mind dropping out just because there's a lot of people, and I did ask if people who played tonight could maybe not. That would be really good of you. I'd appreciate it. Pokenuts, Ass Backwards, Car the 7th, Tantuzar, Natter, Shadowmane, Maxio, MPL Dart, Samster Vitrudel, Ash, the Juice Man. No, there's no exclusion method, Drew Dave Tom. You just have to type the code again. There's no one listen when I say these things. I say there's no exclusion method. You just need to type. You should just type your name again, and it should just take you out. He says. There we go. Thanks, Drew Dave Tom. I do appreciate that. Let's just give everyone a chance. 21 names in at the moment. Room for 24 on this wheel. So at the moment, if I lock it up, then we will have 3 empty spaces on the wheel. But everyone who's entered will get a chance to go onto it. Anyone else? Any more for any more? We are going to have 2 games of this tonight, so there's always going to be time to have another game if you don't fancy it, if you just want to sit and watch for this one. But if you do want to play in the lobby game, remember you can join later on. You don't need to be in this lobby to play the lobby game. This doesn't make sense. No, it's not just you, Proogs. Just explain, there's an overflow lobby. There is nothing on the wheel until I populate it. If people even, I think anyone in the retail industry can confirm that no one listens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, do I press spin or do I press lock? I think it's lock. We'll find out. Let's lock it up. There we go. Can you see the names now? I can see the names now. Fair enough, Proogs. Yeah, no, there's an overflow lobby that I implemented last month. And there's enough room for everyone. Now, you just stop it, AT_bash. You just stop that at once. Right, let's pick our 3 players.
Is that being annoying? naughty boy.
Stop trolling me. It's too hot to deal with. Hello, Vitruder. Welcome to the street. And DJ Poconuts, ass backwards as well. Tantusar, welcome to you all. Feel told off when you never be so explicit. Someone I got called Benjamin at home. It was Benjamin Thomas when I was doing bad things I shouldn't be doing. It's too hot. It's too hot to be trolled tonight. Thank you for my reassuring pat, my darling. Right, should we pick some players? I think we should. Here we go. Ow.
Sorry.
Pinch my arm.
I'm sorry. God, you see.
Solid start. Well done, everyone. More chilled red wine there. Well, chilled white wine, certainly.
Hi, guys.
Score says hi. Mrs. Flush into house, everyone. Stop saying into house, Ben. You are not that ghetto. You can't get away with saying things like that. No. I'm not street enough to say into house, I don't think.
You're too... It's when you enunciate it so well. It's not just in the house. It's in the house.
Mrs. Flush, in the house.
In the house, yeah.
Doesn't work. I'll try spinning it again, see what happens. No, can you not hit me?
Sorry.
Please don't hit me.
Just domestic abuse is just such a part of my
No,
that is a terrible.
That's not
to
funny.
say. No, I know it's not. I'm sorry. I retract that. And I'm very sorry if I.
Oh, quite right. Tantusar, you're in the game. Welcome. That's the wrong view. Round the wheel. Yeah, Tantusar, make your way down to the green room. Oh, you're already there. Good stuff. Let's give it another spin. No, Matt. No permission to issue yellow cards. You're banned from using yellow cards. This you know as well. Permission denied. It is ass backwards. Car 7th, missing out by about 3 pixels there. Bad luck. But ass backwards, make your way down to the green room. We'll get you sound tested.
How do you
How do I what?
How do you know
How do I know who it's picking?
Yeah.
It's where the wheel stops. It's the name it points to.
I know, but there are 3 thingies, and I was getting so confused.
It's the yellow one. Shadowmane is number 3. Shadowmane, make your way down to green room. So it's going to be Tantusar, ass backwards, and Shadowmane playing this first game of Wheel of Fortunes. Everyone else, bad luck. Better luck next time, but you can play along in the lobby game. And I promise you, these are really cool puzzles tonight. I think they're cool. I'm sorry, Natter. I'm sorry, Maxio. Maxio out by 1 there, Natter out by 1. I know that's the way the wheel goes. Hey, I could do it more RNG so it just picks a name and shows you the name, and then you wouldn't know how close or far you were. That would be a way of doing it, certainly, wouldn't it? But it's more fun this way, unless you're like 1 away. Anyway, I need to share the screen. I also need to undeafen in the server, so let me share the screen first of all by... Actually, I need to make that bigger. Go live. So I've gone live. I then need to undeafen myself. Go back to the OBS page. Unmute our friends here. And am I deafened? I don't think I am deafened. Hello?
Hi.
Hello! Everyone, I wasn't deafened all along, it turns out. Well, unless I was. Anyway, hopefully everyone can hear you on the stream. Just say hello one more time.
Hello.
Everyone should be able to. I'm getting some bars on you there. Tantusar, welcome.
Hi, I'm here.
You are. And how lovely it is to have you. Are you well?
I am well, yes.
Good. Yes. Well, I'm very glad to hear it. First time on the wheel for you?
I believe so.
Excellent. You're familiar with the rules, though, aren't you?
Reasonably familiar, yes.
Good stuff. Now, is it New Zealand or is it Australia? Forgive me, because
It's Australia.
It is Australia. I was going to say New Zealand, so I'm glad I asked. So it's pretty early in the morning for you at the moment, I guess.
It's a bit early, yes. It's a little past 6.
Is it
right
early
now.
or is it late? Have you gone to bed yet?
I must confess it's late rather than early.
Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. That is late.
My sleep schedule is messed up anyway, so yeah.
So where are you? If it's 6 a.m, then you're presumably Western Australia sort of side of things? You are Eastern. You're sort of Brisbane way.
Further south.
Further south.
Tasmania.
Perth? Oh, Tasmania. Oh,
Tasmania.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not on the Australian mainland?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right. Maybe that's why I thought you might be New Zealand. So I sort of think of New Zealand as a part of Australia, not on the Australian mainland, which of course isn't the case.
No.
Well, welcome to the game, Tantusar. Lovely to have you with us. And you're joined by Ass Backwards. Hello. Cool, good chat. Bass Ackwards? Bass Ackwards. Have we got any sound for Bass Ackwards? Apparently not. We'll come back to Bass Ackwards in a minute, and we'll go on to Shadowmane for now. Shadowmane, hello, hello.
Good evening, Ben.
How are you keeping?
I'm keeping good. It's been very hot today, as you probably guessed.
I gave a lengthy commentary on how hot it's been today at the opening sermon of the game. Oh, I've got a follow alert. I need to go and say thank you very much. So Aussie Gamer 123, another person who's up very early, presumably is an Aussie Gamer, who's with the username Aussie Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well, and thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, hot. Have you been up to much? Have you been out in the sun, Shadowmane, or just keeping it? Keeping cool?
I've been out shopping. I went shopping to try and scope out some presents for my brother and sister's birthday coming up in a week or so's time.
Aha. Well,
yeah, because Oh, sorry.
No, go on, go.
Because I was supposed to have this taster day at a place called Phoenix Rising for a media/photography course that I'll be planning to do after I finish education. But they had to cancel at the last second for today's session because there's only be one person attending.
Oh, well, that's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us all the same, and it does sound like you're keeping cool. Melodnik, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're keeping well, and welcome on in. Bass, have we got any sound yet? I see Scorecat's joined us in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bass, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
And you're Canada, aren't you?
Yes, and
Wonderful.
It is actually, the weather's pretty excellent.
Oh, yeah, Canada's always funny, but I mean, you have the same seasons as unlike Australia and New Zealand, which have the sort of inverted seasons. You're just going to be coming into summertime as well, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So, excellent. Well, it's great to have you with us, Bass. So it's Tantusar, Bass, and Shadowmane. I'm assuming you all know the rules. We like to keep things slick and fast here, so don't spend too long umming and ahhing and pondering. I'm planning on adding and implementing, I have some time, showing the letters that have been, but in the interim, you three, and incidentally people in the lobby as well, you have my permission to write down the letters that have gone on any given puzzle, if you like, if you want to keep track of them. That is not going to be considered against the rules or cheating. Please do feel free to write down the letters that have gone so you don't repeat any. And we'll get this moving on. You have to spin before you can solve is a rule, and you need 250 points, I think it is, to buy a vowel. That's about all there is to it. Tantusar, you're going to start with control of the wheel. Good luck. Oh, and if you're playing in the lobby and your name doesn't show on the left-hand side when I press the button in a minute, don't worry. You can solve at any time. If you solve, it's 1,000 points if no one has guessed any letters. But if for every letter that is guessed on the wheel by the hot seat players, the reward ticks down a few points, and the first person to solve gets a bonus 100. Everyone else who solves just gets the reward as it is stated. So that's about all there is to it. You can answer at any time, but if you're wrong, lobby, you lose 100 points, and your spelling must be exact. Okay, so if you're wrong, lose 100 points, but you can answer at any time, as many times as you like. So good luck to everyone. Let's play Wheel of Fortune.
Spin 1, 2, or 3, right?
It will be in a sec. I'm just going to reveal the puzzle first. So Tantusar in control. We're starting off with 3 words in this puzzle which spell out a fictional place. Fictional place. So, as you said, exclamation mark spin, or exclamation mark spin 1, exclamation mark spin 2, exclamation mark spin 3 into the chat. We'll spin that wheel. Take it away. So those Twitch names over there are people who joined the lobby, but anyone can come and join the game at any time. Should I stop the bonus? I probably should, shouldn't I? 32 players been given a penny. Good start, Tantusar. 1,000 points a letter. What would we like?
Well, I'll take that. T, please.
T for?
Tango.
T for tango. 2 of them. I did hear what you said, but it's just a good habit to get into in case we get M&N confusion. So, give it another spin. Innisy, the first to solve, 906 points plus a bonus 100. We Like Shaped is in not very long after. Very well done to you two getting on the board. And remember, if you want to come and join at any time, just solve the puzzle or attempt to solve it. Oh, Tantusar! 2,000 points.
Roller coaster ride.
Roller coaster, absolutely. Start with 2,000, find 2 T's, and off they go. Bass, it's your spin. Exclamation mark spin or exclamation mark spin 1, 2, or 3 into the public chat to give it a spin. 1, 2, and 3 are relative to the speed. MPL Dart solving for 906 there. Very well done, MPL. To be fair, Shapes, you were about 5 seconds after him, so you're much the same. 900 here, Bass. 900 per letter.
We'll go for H per hotel.
H for hotel. Yes, there's one there. Give it another spin. Score is doing the job of used letters computer tonight. Thank you, Score. Appreciate you. So we've got a T and an H have gone. Bass is going to give it another spin. Oh, it's still in the high numbers. 800 points a letter here, Bass.
We'll go for S for shore.
S for sure. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Give it another spin.
Sure.
Spin or solve. Spin or solve is the drill. Should have your spin lined up ready. We try to minimise dead time. Otherwise, I just rabbit at you and I start shouting at you. I haven't made anyone cry yet. It's not my intention to make anyone cry, but spin or solve, we keep the game nice and slick. 200 points a letter here, Bass.
Go for M for motel.
M for motel. I'm afraid there are no M's for motel in there, but you've got 2,500 points on the board. Charlemagne, give it a spin. No topper. I have no patience. Installs more RAM in score count. 400 points a letter here, Charlemagne.
L for Limerick, please, Ben.
I'm afraid not. Tantusar coming back to you, and Car the 7th has solved for 765. Very well done, Car. I don't remember turning down the ping volume, but it sounds a lot quieter than it did. I don't know if you can confirm in chat what it sounds like. Is that going to be a free spin? I think it is. That's a free spin, Tantusar, which means if you bankrupt or lose a turn or miss a letter, you automatically get another go. For now, spin again. $700.
N for November, please.
N for November. Yes, there's 3 of them. Maybe you can solve at any time, and there's a bonus 1,000 points to the player who solves it, because you don't get spot prizes in this game. Become a few solves now. Let's switch joining the game. 624 points for solving there. And Tipster as well. 200 points here, Tantusa.
For Robert?
R for Robert. Yes, there's 1.
Can I buy an I for Indigo, please?
Absolutely. Let's have a look. Yes, there's 2 of them.
And an E for Edward?
We're going to buy an E for Edward as well. There's 4 of those. Muchos ding. Muchos ding.
Solve, please.
Okay, 1,000 bonus points, Tantusa. What do you think it is?
The Unseen University.
Certainly is. You solved the wall. I was originally going to go the Unseen University of Ankh-Morpork, but I decided against it. Yes, the Unseen University, the Wizards College from the Discworld novel series. Innis going into the lead in the lobby there with 1,006. Shapes and MPL Dart both with 906. Car with 765. We've got 26 active players at the moment, plus 3 who joined the lobby but couldn't get a solve there. Yes, that's how we'll start off. But remember, anyone can join this game at any time for more points. Let's go take a look at our hot seat players at the end of round 1. Tantusar, after losing 2,000 points, is still finished on 2,800. Bass finished on 2,500. Shadowmane yet to score, but not to worry. Tantusar solving that one, so gives up custody of the wheel, and it passes on to Bass Ackwards. Currently on 2,500 points. Let's go and take a look at our second puzzle, putting another 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in this one, and they spell out, what I had for dinner. So, Bass, give it a spin, and we'll get this game underway. And just to clarify, this is literally what I had for dinner tonight. 450, Bass.
S for sand.
S for sand. There's 3 of them. Can we make this a recurring puzzle? You know what? I'd be very tempted, Lupine, but we've got a relatively limited selection of dinners. that we have, particularly midweek. So a lot of things you need to cut down. I didn't run out of puzzles, Topper. This is the second one I wrote. I thought it'd be funny. Natter is the first to solve. Very well done. 910 plus a bonus 100. 250 points a letter here, Bass.
T for toothpaste.
T for toothpaste. There's one there, but only one suggests I did not have toothpaste for dinner. In the right ballpark there, AB me, but not quite. 400 points a letter here.
H for hotel.
2 of them. Who did it? Who? Oni did solve it there. Innes has just solved now as well.
Can I buy an I?
Yes, you got more than enough points to do that. Let's buy a vowel and let's buy an I. Just the one.
Can I buy another vowel?
You can. What would you like?
An A?
A. There's 5 of them. Okay. Spin or solve are your options. Or you could buy another vowel if you like. 250 points a time.
I'll solve.
You're going to solve it. Okay, quite an early solve. For 1,000 points, what do you think it is?
Bangers and mashed with baked beans.
Very good. Yes, indeed. Bangers and mashed with baked beans is right. Good game. Not losing control of the wheel at all and solving it without ever giving it over to Shadow. Yes, I thought I'd throw the baked beans onto the end. Bangers and mashed with baked beans. And very nice they were as well.
I get the feeling we all had that at about the same time.
Yeah.
Was it after the
I
A,
was
by any
literally
chance?
screaming the answer.
Yeah.
Well, Innes currently in the lead in the lobby with 1826. MPL Dart now in second with 1446. Only moves up to third with 1363. 26 active players plus 3 who may want to join. And anyone else, of course, can join if you're not in already. Simply whisper an answer to Persephone's Twitch bot when the puzzle is shown. Minus 100 if you're wrong. As to our hot seat players at the end of the first half, scores from lowest to highest are Shadowmane is yet to score. Tantusar has 2,800 points, but in the lead is Bass Ackwards with 5,400. But all of that, of course, could change as we go into the second half of the game, where we have double points. The values you land on the wheel will be double what they were previously, and that'll be lovely. Double points could make a big difference. Shadowmane, you're going to be starting off with control of the wheel here. We're putting another 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in this, and they spell out before and after. That old chestnutter, before and after, from me. Shadowmane, take it away. Zeus, I'm going to ban you if you keep up that disgusting talk in my chat. I never want to hear such horrible things from you again, Zeus. 400 points to start with.
I'll take a T for Tango, please.
T for Tango. Yeah, there's 2 of them. What's left in the cupboard? I'll stick to Marmite. Oh, you sick man, Zeus. Oh, good spin. 1,600 a letter here.
I'll take an L for Lambeth, please.
2 of them. $1,400.
H for Harrico, please.
Just the one.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
What would you like, Shadowmane?
Is there an E on the board?
An E for Echo?
Yeah, E for Echo.
There is 1.
Oh, that doesn't give me much. A for Alpha.
You're going to buy another vowel?
Yeah.
Let's buy another vowel. Let's buy an A. And there's not an A, and buying that vowel has ended your turn, I'm afraid. So, Tantusar, coming back round to you. Shadowmane down to 4,900. Give it a spin. Dogfish, the first to solve there. 814 points plus a bonus 100. Very well played. It's going to be 900 points, Tantusar.
S for September, please.
3 of them. Here come the solves. Lingo's in there. Innis is in. The 720 and 721 points there for them. 1600. Amy and Liswitz are solving, and Innis as well. I said Innis. Amy and Liswitz solving. 1600 points here, Tantusar.
W for Washington.
I'm afraid not. So we move on to Bass. Currently on 2,700 points there. Tantusar. Shadowmane 4,900. Bass, give it a spin. Liswitz, Samster, DJ, MPN all solving. Oh! I beg your pardon, sorry. It's still Tantusar's go because I forgot, Tantusar, you've got a free spin, which persists from the rounds. I thought it got cleared after each round, but obviously it doesn't, so that's why Bass's isn't working. So Tantusar, go again. That free spin is giving you another go.
That'd do it.
900. 900.
N for November, please.
N for November. I'm afraid not. So now it really is Bass's go. 27 and 4,900. I was just looking at the chat and I saw Bass had typed spin too. It's like, why is it not going? And I thought, oh, it must be a free spin thing. Speaking of, just missing out, I think there. 800 points, Bass.
R for Ringo.
Yes, there's 4 of them.
And I'd like to solve.
You'd like to solve for 1,000 bonus points. What do you think it is?
Shop till you drop your trousers.
Shop till you drop your trousers. I was very proud of that one. I was very proud of that one. Yes. Maybe Samster, but also that came in the first half of the game. So no. Yes, I thought that was funny. Shop till you drop your trousers. Both common expressions. Shop till you drop your trousers. I was quite happy with that one. I think if David were here, that would be something that would work on Quizness, an answer like that. Just saying. Anyway, let's move on. Innis, 2547 up at the top. MPL Dart second, 2167. Oni in third, 1363. We've got one more puzzle to go. Let's go and look at our hot seat players. All very, very close at the end of that round. Tantusar 2700. Bass on 4200. Shadowmane 4900. I couldn't possibly say, Matt. I didn't write the questions for it. I did proof them, so I'm going to go no comment on that because I don't think it is, but no comment anyway. I'm pretty sure no, but no comment. I didn't see. Did I see all the questions? I can't remember. Let's go no comment on that. Right, one more round. Again, double points. Bass solving the wheel there, which means Shadowmane is going to take custody of the start of this final puzzle. Which has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in it, and these spell out a person. So, shibble till you dribble your tibble. Very nice. 400 to start with, Shadowmane.
C for Charlie.
Good start. Solid. Tantusar, back to you. Sorry, Shadowmane. It is 800.
F for Friday, please.
F for Friday. 3 of them.
None where I wanted.
Time for another spin. I'm going to do the thing where I jinx the wheel. It's not landed on lose a turn yet. It's landed on bankrupt, but not lose a turn yet. The curse is broken! 1,800 points, Tantusar.
Huzzah! T for Tango, please.
T for Tango. I'm afraid there are no T's. Lupine and Tipster are the first. Lupine the first to solve, followed quickly by Tipster. No T's, which means Bass is over to you. Dogfish solving now as well. Sorry, Tip. 800 points here, Bass.
R for right.
R for right as in right-handed. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's two of them. One letter, Proogs. One letter. Which one is the question, then? That's the one, Proogs. Well done. 800 points here, Bass.
And for November,
Yeah, three of them.
I like to buy an O.
Let's have a look for an O. Three of them. Samps are solving there now as well.
I like to buy an E.
And an E as well. Let's take a look. Five of them. Shape solving. And Bass going for another spin. Oni solving. And Zeus solving in all caps. 1,800 points here, Bass.
D for December.
D for December. Two of them. Come on. You make me do my Paxman thing. Do my Jeremy Paxman snapping at the students. DC Simmons solving there. 478 points. Well done, DC. 400.
L for London.
Two of them. And Car the 7th solving as well.
I'd like to buy an A.
You're going to buy an A. Let's take a look. Two of them. Milk like solving. Amy solving. Big Man Aaron solving. 362 points there. Yeah, not mighty lucky on this wheel. It's going to be top of one solving 1,000 points, Bass.
I'll buy an X. Oh, sorry, just an X.
You can have an X. You can't buy one at this point. Yeah, there is an X there. Into 86.50 and giving it another spin. $1,200 here, Bass.
P for Pepper.
Yes, there's one. What are you going to do?
I'll buy an I.
You're going to buy an I. Yes, there's one there. Ash solving, getting points on the board. 304. And another spin. Cetra solving now. 275 points to Cetra. Oh, not quite. 800 points, Bass. MPL Dart solving there.
And S for Sugar.
Surprised no one went for it sooner. Two S's there.
Oh, I'll like to solve that.
You'd like to solve it for 1,000 points. I thought you might. What do you think it is, Bass?
Alexander Boris de FIFO Johnson.
Go on. Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson rather than Pfeifel, but I'm going to give leeway because it's a British name and you're in Canada, so I'm going to let that pronunciation come through.
That part of the middle name.
Yeah, Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, self-confessed man of the people and Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, alumnus of Oxford and Eton, Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, to whom the rules do not apply, and whose new wife is probably thinking, remembering back to the time of her childhood when she thought, I remember when I was a little girl and I too dreamed of a dead cat wedding. End of political sermon. Right, Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson was the correct answer. No, he's not on my Christmas card list, Tony. No, he's not. Here endeth the lesson, children, yes. Self-proclaimed, not self-professed. Your grace is quite correct, score count. I beg your pardon. Innes, 3460. MPL Dart, 2442. Dogfish 2022. Those are the top 3 of our Twitch players at the moment. But we have got the small matter of our hot seat players to address first of all. So, going from left to right, the final scores are... Tantusa has 7,900. Bass has 21,800. Shadowbane has 4,900. Which means, Bass, you're flying solo today.
Nice.
Oh, Tantusar and Shadowbane, well, commiserations, but I hope you've had fun all the same. It's been lovely having you here.
Yes. I enjoyed myself.
Good stuff. Well,
I existed for as brief a period that was.
Well, I do hope you'll both join us for the next lobby game. But until next time, do take care.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Cheerio. And to answer the question in chat, yes, it does kind of look like Innes has already won the lobby game because the lobby only get 1,000 points in this final round if you get rid of the Twitch reward. But Bass, you can get 5,000 points and a coveted place on the leaderboard at the moment. Just to give you some information, that's Countdown on Wheel of Fortune. The current top of the leaderboard is Connor, 32,950. Lupine in second on 28,100. But you do stand a chance to potentially grab yourself third place off of Alex Chen, currently on 25,900. If you solve this, you would go into third place. So, Bass, let's go and have a look at your final wall and see what it brings you. Where's the button? There's the button.
All right then.
Okay, Twitch lobby, I'm just temporarily going to hide those names. Also gives it a bit more drama as to the solving later on because there's no ding sounds on there. It's 1,000 points if you solve it in the lobby. But for you, Bass, 5,000 points if you can solve this 4-word wall for us right here, which spells out... an artist and song. Artist and song. So to help you out along the way, I'd like you to give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel, which we will put into the wall. Reveal them. You'll then have 15 seconds to give me as many guesses as you like in voice. And I will help you out as much as I can. And we'll see how we do. So, 5 consonants followed by 1 vowel, please, Bass.
R-S-T-L.
Oh, whoa. Slow down. Let's go. One at a time. One at a time. Go with procedure here.
Okay. We'll go for the R then.
R for Robert, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. What's next?
Oh, sorry. S for Stephen.
This is why we have to do the full procedure thing, so I can hear, because I thought you said yes, and I'm guessing you actually said S, right? S for Stephen, yes. On we go.
L for London.
L for London.
N for November.
N for November.
T for tomorrow.
And a final vowel.
E for echo.
And E for echo. Yeah, take your time, says the one trying to hurry things. I'm trying to hurry things along. I've still got to press the buttons, Topper, haven't I? And I don't want to miss here because it's one of those things I can't undo at the moment because, fortunately, I've never needed to. RSLNTE. Let's put those into the puzzle and see if they help. Hopefully could be a bit of help here. 5,000 points if you can solve it. 15 seconds. Give me as many guesses as you like in your time. Starts now.
Elton John, Tiny Dancer.
You got it. Elton John, Tiny Dancer. Very, very well played. Not wasting any time there, not giving the lobby much chance to get their answers in. A few of them did get answers in before you answered, because I think the cutoff is as soon as you say your thing. And at the end of that, Innes is the winner. 3460, MPL Dart 3442 in second, and Oni in third with 2899. Let's give a miscellaneous penny to Innes. Yes, a miscellaneous penny. Not a leaderboard score. Miscellaneous penny. Innes C. Boom. Boom, you got your misc penny. And of course, let's go to Wheel of Fortune leaderboard and find out exactly how many points you've got. Look at that, Bass. 26,800. You pleased with that?
Yeah.
Good. Cool. Now I need to figure out how to type your name. S04E19. That must be a nightmare to type into, like, log on things if you use that elsewhere on the internet. I suppose you get used to it, or your browser maybe saves it, I suppose.
Yeah.
26,800 points. Wheel of Fortune leaderboard. S04KC ASAB. There you go. You'll be added onto the leaderboard and you will go into 3rd place. Very, very well done. Lovely to have you here, Bass. Hope
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. Do join us for the lobby game of the next game. But until next time, take care.
Will do.
So, that is the end of the first game of Wheel of Fortune. It is not even 9:45, so we're going to have time for one more game. I've written another set of puzzles, and I do hope you'll enjoy them. I would probably respectfully ask if players who were in that previous game maybe could not join the lobby. Please, by all means, come and join the lobby game afterwards and play along at home. But let's give someone else a chance to get onto the wheel. Likewise, if you play tonight, let's just spread the love out. There's still no closing credits on this, so there's going to be a rather ugly, almost audible clunk as the game stops and then restarts. In fact, I'm going to have to go to be right back because I'm going to need to update the puzzle. So I'm going to do that now. Sit tight, and I'll be back in just a couple of... Which button do I press? I don't press any of them, do I? I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay there, and I'll be right back.
Just give that rhythm everything you got.
See, that's what happens if I get distracted by things. The camera crashes if I get distracted by stuff. I'm looking at other things. Oh, that's the thing. Getting distracted by things and stuff. Wheel of Fortune. You said, I did say, Hud, you were my distraction. I thought I'd go see what was going on, but yeah, we got a game of Wheel of Fortune. Last game of the night. What's happening? Let me look at the chat. Let me turn the pissing camera on as well. I've left the camera off. Hello. And yeah, apparently there's still half a pixel of space. Well, that's impossible. A pixel or so of space underneath, which I need to get rid of because I accidentally bollocksed up my camera placeholders. So I shall fix it. The pissing camera. Yes, the pissing camera, Zeus. The pissing camera. It's a better word to use than another word I could use. 30 players and one of them was new. Got a bonus there. Welcome, Huds, by the way. Welcome to the stream. You all know the drill. If you want to come and play in the hot seat, you need to be in the Discord and you need to have a microphone. You can join the Discord right there. If you just want to play along for the bants, you've no intention of joining the lobby game, the hot seat game rather, or if you just want to play along for fun, then don't join this lobby. You can join at any time in the lobby game, but this is purely for the hot seat players. You can join at any time for the lobby game. This is just for the hot seat players. If you've already played again tonight, let's give someone else a chance to play. Let's open up the game if you want to play. XKEK. XKEK. And again, nothing will appear on the wheel because it goes to an overflow. And then we'll pick from there. So I can see who's coming on to join the wheel on my overflow names. There's a car and a bash and a lupine, a big man Aaron, a tipster, a topper one, a Matt the ref, a natter, and only melodic theory of game, super pat, Snapster, Connor, Pokenuts, Huds, Deduce Man, and the Triddle so far. 18 of you. I will populate those names in a minute. Zeferis joining there. The 19th name on the list. There's room for 5 more on the wheel. After that, then it will go to overflow territory. And it will, the blank wheel. the blank. The wheel. Yeah, sort of. What other buttons have I got here? Oh, no, wait, don't go. Deduce Man leaving us there. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to come join. If you want to come play Wheel of Fortune, we'll populate this wheel. And we'll go from there.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Yes, Father. It would. Right, let's have some fruit.
Fruity, 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 fruity.
Ah. This is quite fruity, actually. Apple and cinnamon flavoured tonight. So maybe I have to press that every time I vape. Every time I vape. That's the right amount of time to vape for, maybe. Right, I'm going to let the phone ring, and then I'm going to lock it up.
Ring, 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 ring.
It almost literally is, only, yeah.
Ring a ding, ring a ding, a ring a ding, ring a ding, a ding, a ring, ring, ring,
Ring a ding.
Yes, strawberry and cream vape to go with those horrible sandwiches. My God in heaven, what were they thinking? Right, let's lock it up. Put you onto the Wheel of Fortune. Aren't they though, Ash? Really? I'd rather just have them without the bread. There we go, 18 names on the wheel. And if you don't get picked, then no drama. You can still play in the lobby game. And if you're not in here, remember, you can join the lobby game at any time simply by whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot. But let's pick our 3. Oh, do they? Then I shall reserve judgment until such a time as I get to try them, Ash. A cake sandwich. Now you said it like that. That sounds awesome. Oh, hello, Buzzer Bob. You've just missed the wheel sign-up, darling. I'm so sorry, but welcome to the stream all the same. Do play along in the lobby game if you're around for a bit. I suppose this is an appropriate game to play for the start of Pride Month as well. There's a sort of pride flag on the wheel, actually. It's just occurred to me. Just a Victoria sponge, but breadish. I could be convinced yet. Have I given you a penny? I did give you a penny, didn't I? Right, let's spin the wheel. Pick some players. It's Topper 1! Topper, welcome to the game. You're player number 1. Head on down to Green Room and we'll get you sound tested and into the game. Where am I? There I am. Right, let's pick another. It's Vitrudel. Vitrudel, head your way down to the green room and we will get you sound tested and into the game. And one more. It's Huds! Huds, welcome on in. You are the third player, so it's going to be Topper, Vitrudel, and Huds all playing Wheel of Fortune tonight. If you weren't picked, bad luck this evening, but by all means, please do play along in the lobby game, which is done exactly the same way. If you're playing in the lobby, you need to whisper your answer to Persephone's Twitch bot. And you will get 1,000 points if you're right, minus any deduction from the Twitch points. Points are removed for every letter that is looked for by the hot seat players, or every letter rather that is uncovered by the hot seat players. And yeah, if you're the first to solve, you get a bonus 100 points, but minus 100 if you are wrong. Make sure it's whispered to Persephone's Twitch bot, not in public chat. Otherwise, it sort of gives the game away for everyone else, and moreover, won't be processed and will be deleted by a moderator. To all three of you, I'm hoping you can hear me. Good evening, but don't talk yet because I haven't turned you on in. Yes, I have. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Hello. So, first of all, we've got Topper 1. Topper, how are you?
Hello, Ben. I am good. How are you?
Very well. Nice to have you. Nice to hear your voice again. That I'm not sure if that sounded creepy or not. It wasn't supposed to. But you're getting into the whole hosting on the other side of the table, Lark, at the moment with your 21st question and cash trapped and so on.
Yeah. I'm dipping my toe into the Twitch streaming.
Excellent. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I hope I need to get better internet connection, but and hopefully that can.
Don't need to remind me of the difficulties of a ropey internet connection for sure. Well, welcome to the game. Have you played Wheel of Fortune before here with us?
Oh, 3 times. I've lost count.
You've lost count. Well, it's good to have you. Good to have you back in, Topper, and best of luck to you tonight. And Vitrudel, hello. Good chat. Oh no, there we go. We got something. Vitrudel, say again. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I was going to turn you up a little bit. You're a little quiet. I was going to turn you up at this end. How are you keeping?
I'm doing okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you're speaking to us from the other side of the pond relative to me, right?
I am.
Wonderful. Well, great to have you with us, and the very best of luck to you this evening. And playing off against Topper and Vitrudel is Huds. Huds, hello.
Good evening, Ben. It's so nice to finally invade your stream.
I know. Well, you're very welcome on the invasion. How's your? I know it's your sort of first time here in a hot seat game. How's your Wheel of Fortune's knowledge?
Probably terrible, but I'm sure we're about to find out for sure.
Well, wish you the best of luck, and obviously a space on the coveted leaderboard if you can emerge victorious. Right, that's all that's not all we've got time. That's all the time we've got for our introductions. We should get on with this game. To the three of you, instructions that you need is !spin into the public chat, followed by either 1, 2, or 3 to determine the spin, or just !spin to get a random speed of spin. You must spin before you solve. There's 1,000 bonus points for solving, rather than the spot prize that they did on the UK game show. So solve at any time, but if you hit that loser turn or bankrupt or miss a letter, then it passes over to the next person. Also, when you solve, it moves on to the next person at the start of the next puzzle. Good luck to you all, and to everyone playing in the Twitch game at home. Let's play Wheel of Fortune. I'm used to saying let's play Danger Zone. That's sort of my thing there. If you really like Oni, I will send you the model of that sofa. So, Topper, you're going to be starting us off here. We've got 4 words in this first puzzle, and they spell out an actor and film. So, exclamation mark spin, you know the drill. Into the chat, a nice little spin to start us off. 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. Anyone can play in the Twitch game. You may solve at any time. Minus 100 points to Adster, who's given it a go. 450 per letter here, Topper.
S for sugar.
Yes, there's one there. So even if you don't see your name on that lobby readout there of Twitch players, you can join simply by whispering a suspected answer to the bot. But don't whisper just anything, because if you're wrong, you will lose 100 points. That's going to stop focusing on the inspector, and hopefully my frame rate will improve. Can everyone, by the way, you can all see it in the studio. I'm still sharing the screen with you, hopefully.
Yep.
Oh, and Oni is the first to solve the puzzle. 953 points plus a bonus 100. Well done there, Oni. 450 Topper. Again.
I'll take an R for Royal Flush, please.
R for Royal Flush. Yes, there's one there. Tyson Bane coming into the lobby, solving for 906. Come on, let's give it a spin. Choppy, 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 remember?
Yes, sir.
Don't loiter or sir will shout at you. It's going to be 400 Topper.
T for Topper, please.
T for Topper. There's two of them there. Couple more solves coming in there. Samster now solving, and Shapes also solving the puzzle, getting some points onto that board.
Can I buy the E for Elephant, please?
You can buy an E for Elephant. Let's take a look. 250 points to buy a vowel. If you've got them, you can buy them at any point. Two of them there, Topper.
Oh, let's do another spin.
Another spin. Let's go. Buzzer Bob solving for 718. Welcome to the game, Buzzer Bob. Lovely to see you. Innes and Bass solving now as well. Theory of game. Lots of solves coming in. Topper's still with custody of the wheel. 500 points, Topper.
H for Happy.
Yes, there's one there.
Just the one. Space.
Just the one.
Another spin.
Another spin. Oh, where's the cue ball going? Where's the cue ball going, Topper?
No.
Oh, I'm afraid that means you are bankrupt. All those points you've amassed have been thrown into the void. Vitrudel, we come to you. Give it a spin. We gloss over that loser turn, and it's 200 points a letter here.
K for Kite.
K for Kite. Let's have a look. I'm afraid there are no Ks there. So, Huds comes over to you. Give it a spin. And just a reminder, if you want to write down the letters that are used, there is no internal display of the letters that have been used. But if you want to write them down for your own benefit, that's absolutely fine. I probably should have said that at the start of the round. 150 points a letter, Huds.
G for Golf.
G for Golf. I'm afraid not. We're back with Topper. Good start, players. We've had a round around the board and no one's got any points yet. There's another solve. AB me solving, and Topper's going to 150.
D for Donut.
That's what you feel right about now, is a bit of a donut. Vitrudel, back with you. Ha! I'm so funny. Sorry, I'll stop that now. $700 points here.
M as in money.
M as in money. Yes, there's three of them.
Can I buy an I?
You can buy an I. Let's take a look for an I. Yes, there's one of them there. You got it, Phrasey baby? You can whisper it to Persephone's Twitch bot, and you get some points on that lovely board on the left-hand side. Whisper instructions if anyone needs them. Just whisper it to the bot, and your name will appear. You get 483 points if you can solve right now. Spelling must be exact, though. 1,000 points here, Vitrudel.
Y is in yellow.
Yes, there's one of them there. Huds, why are you on the leaderboard? You shouldn't be on the leaderboard. I don't know.
Can I buy an O?
You can buy an O. Let's look for an O. Yes, three of them. And another spin here. And it's going to be 500 points for Trudel.
L is in Larry.
L is in Larry. I'm afraid not. Huds, we pass over to you. There are still consonants there, so you must spin before you try and solve.
Yes, we're spinning them.
Yes, we're spinning. We certainly are. That's a free spin. It gives you a free go if you hit a bankrupt or lose a turn or don't get a letter. So it's basically a free go. But for now, spin again.
Oops, if I can type.
Glossing over the bankrupt. It's going to be 900 points a letter, Huds. What are you looking for?
W for William.
Yes, there's one there, and that sound means there are only vowels left at this point. So, Huds, you have to try and solve for 1,000 points. What is the puzzle?
Tommy Wiseau, The Room.
Certainly is. So I'm just going to point out there, if you're in the hot seat, as a general rule, don't whisper to the bot because obviously you then appear on the board. Oh, I see. You wrote instructions. So obviously you were looking for instructions there, and the bot treated that as a thing. Obviously, the reason for that is if you're in the hot seat and you whisper to the bot, you could obviously get clues that would otherwise help you out. So no drama there because you typed instructions, which was presumably not a guess at the puzzle. Tommy Wiseau, The Room, the actor. Tommy Wiseau. Very well done. Oni leading the Twitch players there, 1,053. Shapes and Tyson and Sam Stirrell on 906. Ohei in third on 812. I did not solve it. I did not. Oh, hi, Royal Flush. Nice. Memes. Topper one yet to score, despite amassing a few points and unlocking a few letters there. Vitrudel in the lead with 2,600. Huds on 1,900, though, having solved that puzzle. He hands over custody of the wheel to Topper one Gaming. So, Topper, you're going to be starting us off on this next puzzle, which has got, my goodness me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words in this one. And this spells out a parental expression.
Lovely.
A parental expression. Plenty of letters. It's possibly the biggest one I've had. But a parental expression right here. And we're starting off with 400 points, Topper.
T for toilets, please.
Yes, there are 2 toilets there. Behave, Samster. Behave. It's gonna be... Oh, 1 pixel too many. I'm afraid you lose a turn there. And just in time for the Purge sting as well. Cowboy Knuckles, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The Treadle passes over to you. Was that a soul? Hey, Minky, no, that's not right. Good guess. Oh, Vitrudel. That's a bank run, but no points in the bank at the moment. Passes over to Huds. Yeah, give it a good spin 3. A good solid spin there. Actually, it's a really good point, Shadowmay. Maybe I shouldn't have the Purge alert for new people following, because the Purge is a sort of destructive sound. 200 points, Huds.
H for homely.
H for homely. Yes, there's 2 of them. Oh, did you say it as well, Zeus? You've been told off tonight already for putting beans on your Weetabix, you absolute savage. 300 points, Huds.
N for night.
N for night, okay. N for night. Did you say N or K?
N for nobody.
I wouldn't put it past you to say K for night. There's 2 N's in there. You do your Weetabix raw like a real hero. I'm disappointed with all of you. You make me physically ill. 150 points, Huds.
C for cheese.
C for cheese. Yes, there's 1. No solves yet in the lobby. Wine on Weetabix. It's like, not sure about that either. There's the first solve. Tantasar's the first to solve, awarded 839 points, plus the bonus 100 for being the first to solve. Very well played. Taking the lead. 900 points for you, Huds, per letter here.
V for victory.
V for victory. Unfortunately, not on this occasion. Custody of the wheel stays with you because you had that free spin from earlier on, remember? So, continue spinning. It's 700.
D for docile.
D for docile. 2 of them. There's amassing some points here. 2550. And another 750 per letter here.
B for Betty.
B for Betty. Listwit's not solving there. Listwit's going wrong. Let's look for a B for Betty. I'm afraid that is the end of your run there, Huds. Topper taking over the wheel again. Amy solving there. Very well played, Amy. Getting yourself 793 points. Oh, Topper. Oh, honey. Oh, you've just avoided it 700 points.
That's right, Wheel. That's right. S for standing.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Okay. Let's buy the E for everybody.
Buy an E for everybody. There's 2 of them as well. Dogfish, Oni, Theory of Game, Frazee Baby, Innes, Tyson, all solving now, getting themselves 701 points. Samster Buzzer Bob coming in now with the solves. Topper still with you. There's Zeus, all in caps as well, which is appropriate. Shadowmane as well. And 500 points, Topper.
R for Romeo.
R for Romeo. Yes, there's 3 of them. 3450 at the moment. Come on, Topper.
By the A, please.
By which one, sorry?
A for alligator.
A for alligator. Yeah, 2 of them.
That's not what I want.
Lots of solves now. Shapes, Oh Hey, 8 Minky, Lupine, AB, me, all coming with solves. Nacta now as well.
Can I see my score, please?
3,200. Come on, what you doing? DC Simmons, the Ferris, Car. Oh Hey. Oh Hey again, apparently.
Can I have an O for Oh Hey, please?
O for... you want to buy a vowel? Let's... okay, let's...
buy the O for Oh Hey.
Buy the O for Oh Hey. Yeah, there's 3 of them. I'm sure I said your name twice there, Oh Hey. Oh, maybe the first time was incorrect. Second time was right. That's why.
Oh, God.
He's going for a spin. There we go. Makes sense. 2950 at the moment, Topper. Bonus 1,000 for solving, remember. Listwit's Poker solving. Close up of 400 points a letter.
F for Freddy.
I'm afraid not. Vitrudel, custody of the wheel transfers over to you. 2950, 2550. Vitrudel, no points in this round as of yet. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be 450, Vitrudel.
L is in Lan.
L is in Lan. Yes, 3 of them are there.
I would like to solve the puzzle.
What do you think it is, Vitrudel?
So help me God, I will turn this car around.
Very good. So help me God, I will turn this car around. And the cry of frustration from Huds right there, knowing all he wanted was the wheel, and he may have got there himself. But love the expression. Extra bonus points there for Vitrudel for saying that. I don't think my parents actually ever said that exactly, but they said pretty close. I knew that the moment my turn was over. Oh, Huds, made bad luck. So help me God, I will turn this car around. That is the parental expression I'm sure we've all heard some variation of in the past. Oni currently leading the Twitch lobby with 1,800. Tyson now in second with 1,607. And Shaped in third with 1,538. 30 active players. That's 30 people who have submitted something to the bot. And those are your points right there. That is the halfway stage. Vitrudel getting a bonus 1,000 points for solving there. Let's check out the scores from highest to lowest at the end of the first half. Topper on 29.50. Hud's on 44.50, but in the lead is Vitrudel with 49.50. Very close. Very, very, very close at the end of that first half. Only 500 points between first and second, and only 2,000 points between first and last. And of course, we go to double points in this second round. We're putting another 1,000 points into the Twitch reward. And yes, double points. So everything the wheel lands on, those points will be double, but not the free spins. Just in case anyone was inquiring about that. Vitrudel solving that and getting the 1,000 points gives up custody of the wheel, and it passes over to Huds. So Huds, you're going to be starting us off on this puzzle, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in it and spells out an unlikely scenario. All yours. Give it a spin.
Let's go.
That's 800 points to start there, Huds.
T for Tommy.
T for Tommy. There's 2 of them. And there's your insurance policy again, Huds. If you hit a miss a turn or get a wrong letter or even a bankrupt, you can keep hold of that wheel. So for now, spin it again. At the moment, a nice insurance policy, though if you build up too many more points, that might not be a good thing to see, because there always risk landing on the bankrupt. Oh, stop it. Stop it at once. You only get 1 free spin. You can't have another one. It's just a ball, I'm afraid, rather than an integer. So it's either on or off. If you do it 3 times in a row, then I'm going to rewrite the algorithm. Oh, piss off. No. No, okay, that's fine. 1,500 points, Huds.
H for hotel.
No, but that free spin is going to come in handy immediately because you get another go. No one. Go away, free spin. 400 points, Huds.
S for sticky.
S for sticky. 1. It certainly has been a little bit today. So help me God, I will turn this wheel around. Says score count. Before returning to letterbot duty. 800 points here, Huds.
C for cheese.
C for cheese. 1 of them. Oh, We Like Shapes is the first to solve 860 points, plus a bonus 100 for being first. And with that, Shapes, you've taken the top spot of the Twitch leaderboard. Huds, still with you. Remember, you can buy a vowel. 250 points to buy a vowel. If you think that would help you out at any point. 800.
E for Delta.
D for Delta. 3 of them.
I buy an E, please.
You may buy an E. Let's take a look. 4 of them. Score, what's the ellipsis on the E? Is that to signify a vowel? I'm just curious as to your syntax there. Nata, Oni, ABME, Crazy Baby, all solving. 500 points here, Huds.
L for Lima.
L for Lima. Yes, there's 2 of them.
Can I solve it?
You may solve it for 1,000 points and to give up custody of the wheel. What do you think it is?
Donald Trump is elected Pope.
Very good. Donald Trump is elected Pope. I was really curious when you said to solve it because I was looking at all of the answers coming in, and the clave sound means someone's attempted and got it wrong, and the bing sound means someone's attempted and got it right. And there was people were thinking things like Donald Trump is elected life, Donald Trump is elected once, Donald Trump as elected Pope. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Pope, not Jesus. Yes, indeed. Donald Trump is elected Pope. I would not support that movement from the Catholic Church, but it has earned you 1,000 points there, Huds. taking you up to nice 69-50 on your current score from that round, which means there is one more round to go. We're still at double points here. Topper, you're going to be starting us off on this final puzzle. Again, double points all the way. We Like Shapes currently in the lead, 24.98. They're only hot on his tail, 24.15. Tyson in third with 21.22. And this final puzzle, Mr. the Topper one, and everybody who's playing, has got 5 words in it and spells out... Oh, look, it's another before and after.
My favourite.
What joy. Topper one, take it away. $800 to start you, Topper.
T for Tango, please.
8 Minky, stop typing rude things to my bot. She's very impressionable. 1 T there. You've been playing with Toad too much, is my thoughts on this. 900 points here. 900, Topper.
Arthur Robert.
Arthur Robert. Yes, there's 2 of them. There's a wheel after dark. Just keep pressing and guessing. Try and do my Roy Walker impression. Wrong game, though. 400 points here, Topper.
N for November.
There's 1 of them. And no, Samster, it is not a euphemism. Or A.B. me, for that matter. You basically said that at the same time. No, it is not. 1,200 points just ticking over there, Topper.
S for Sardines.
2 of them.
Oh, let's buy the E for Elephant.
E for Elephant. 3 of them. Oh, and there's the first solve. Again, We Like Shape 631 plus 100 bonus points for solving that right there. And another one from Amy, solving for 631. Topper for 800 here.
W for Weetabix.
I'm afraid not, Vitrudel. Custody of the wheel falls to you. Give it a spin. Good guess, Lingo. Probably accurate, but not on this board, I'm afraid. Theory of game solving there now as well. It's going to be 800 points here, Vitrudel.
Emma's in March.
Emma's in March. 2 of them. Buzzer Bob, you've just written the exact same thing that Lingomaniac has just said. Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Lupine solving now as well. Give it another spin, Vitrudel. Lots of souls coming through. Bass, Innis, Lingo, Dogfish, Liswitz, Prudes. All finding the answer here. 400 points.
He is in town.
One more time. There was a ping.
He is in Donald.
Sorry, I'm going to have to mute the game a minute because I can't hear over the ping. I've muted the game. Tell me one more time, Vitrudel. Sorry.
D is in Donald.
D as in Donald. Right, I can unmute the audio now. Let's have a look for D as in Donald. Unfortunately not so. Huds moves back to you. D for dollar. Thank you. It's 400 points a letter, Huds.
H for hotel.
H for hotel. Yes, the 1 is there.
Can I buy a vowel?
You may. What would you like?
Can I buy an O for orange?
O for orange. There's 3 of them. And a spin. And it's 1,000 points, Huds.
Z for zebra.
It's not Scrabble, but there is one there.
Can I solve it?
You may. For 1,000 points, what do you think it is?
Zero-sum Game of Thrones.
You got it. Zero-sum Game of Thrones. Zero-sum game and Game of Thrones. That was the most appropriate thing I could think to add to a before and after involving Game of Thrones there. I felt it was the right thing to do. Shapes atop the leaderboard with 32.29. Still 1,000 points yet to get in the Super War, which we'll go to in just a minute. Only in second with 2,800. Tyson Bane in third with 2,671. Out of 32 active players. 33 active players if you include Huds, who was looking for instructions at the time. Hence he's on minus 100. Let's put that away for now. Shapes currently in the lead, still 1,000 points to earn a bit later on. Zero-sum Game of Thrones was the answer, and that brings us to the end of the main game. So, from left to right, the final scores are... Topper has 8,100. Vitrudel has 6,550. Huds is the winner, though, with 13,550. Flying solo today. Well, Topper and Vitrudel, I hope you've had fun with us here at Wheel of Fortune. Have you had a good time?
Always.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, commiserations on this particular one, but we do hope to see you again really soon. Take care.
See ya.
So that means, Mr. The Huds, on your first appearance here, you get to go and take on the Super War. Are you ready?
Oh God, help.
Let's go to your Super War now. Okay, Mr. The Huds. This is the Super Wall, 5,000 points. You've already got a space on the leaderboard, but it could be the difference between 13,000 and 18,000 on the leaderboard, depending whether or not you solve this. There are 3 words in this final puzzle, and they spell out... At a wedding. At a wedding. Hold me. I'm right here. You can talk to me. Talk to me. Everyone will hear you on the stream anyway, as well as the chat. We could have dual HUDs. Chat HUDs and voice HUDs. So this is At a Wedding. To help you out with this HUDs, I want you to give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. We'll put them into the puzzle. You'll then have 15 seconds to try and solve it. I'll help you out as much as I can. Twitch audience, you get 1,000 points from the minute the letters are finished entering into the wall. You can start submitting your answers, and you're racing against HUDs. If he gets it quite quick, you won't have much time to answer again. You must be exact. 1,000 points in the lobby if you solve it, and 5,000 for you, HUDs, if you can. So, 5 consonants and 1 vowel for At a Wedding. What do you think?
P. H.
One more time. P for...
Sorry, T for Tango.
See, I thought you said P there. Right, T for Tango.
H for Hotel.
H for Hotel.
S for Sugar.
S for Sugar.
M for Mother.
M for Mother.
And... Y for Yankee.
And Y for Yankee. And 1 vowel.
E for Echo.
E for Echo. Okay, let's put those into the board and see if they helped. Ah.
Fantastic.
Well, you got 1 word, certainly. 15 seconds, HUDs. Do your best to try and solve this. I'll help you out as much as I can without giving it away. Good luck, and your time starts now. Ooh. Give me as many guesses as you like.
I don't even know where to start.
The first word is traditional.
The bride? I don't know.
The was good. I was gonna. The was good. The something. Ali Law thinking the something bride. The something bride. The first dance. The something dance. It's actually not the first dance. It's a good guess, Shadowmane, but it's not the first dance. Shadow has it. No, it's not the first dance. It's not the first dance. Anybody else want to give it a go? And because of the letters HUD's picked, there's not a lot. As MPL Dark saying, the first has got an S, and we looked for an S, and there wasn't an S in it. The Happy Bride. You're more in the right area there, Zeus. It's not happy though. Oh, Oni, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 there, Oni. I'm going to give it to Oni. It's not the drunk bride. Something else you get at a wedding. Huds, how many weddings have you been to?
2, including my own.
2, including your own. And there we go. First one to say it was... Oni was the first one to say it. At every single wedding, without fail, you get... Press the button.
The drunk uncle.
The drunk uncle. Yes, the drunk uncle at a wedding. As Samson's saying, really tricky with the letters that you picked there. The drunk uncle was the answer. And it's either the drunk uncle or it's the grandfather of the bride who ends up dancing with the 4-year-old bridesmaid, in my experience. It's normally when something like Dancing Queen is on, you've got like the 80-year-old and the 7-year-old. They'll do a dance. The grandparents and the great-grand. I love a wedding. Sorry, just throwing that out there to everyone. I do like a good wedding. My brother's getting married in August, so look forward to that. Yes, the drunk uncle was the answer. Did anyone solve it in the lobby game? Let's find out. Not sure, but Shapes is certainly finishing on top with 32.29. So we'll go miscellaneous penny to We Like Shapes, because this doesn't have a de facto penny game, but you'll get a miscellaneous penny. We Like Shapes, very well done, 32.29. Have a penny, We Like Shapes. And only 2,800 in second. Tyson Bain finishing in third with 26.71. Those are the final scores. Let's go over to our... Oops. Fix on the right window. Huds finishing there with 13,550. So Huds, you will go onto the leaderboard. Huds 601 with 13,550. This will be updated immediately after the stream. Just to look at the Wheel of Fortune leaderboard, 13,550. Huds puts you 21st. That's nice, isn't it?
That's not bad for one go.
It's not bad for your first game. It's not bad by any stretch, 21st. And it is a very exclusive area, the leaderboard, the Persephone Share leaderboards and medal tables. So that's for anybody who's interested in checking out this evening's games haven't been updated yet. But if you go to persephoneshare.com/pennies, you can check out that leaderboard. As soon as the stream finishes, I will push this evening's data, which includes everything. And speaking of this evening's data, go on, have one more penny. Wheel 41 if you want another penny to cap the night off. Huds finishing 13,550 there. Not getting the final war, but have you had a good time?
Had a fantastic time. Thank you for having me on, Ben.
A pleasure. Always a pleasure. You're welcome back anytime. And we'll see you on... Where? Are you on a Wednesday? Tuesday? Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday today.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
Huds is a speedrunner. I haven't got a command for you. I should probably set one up. Huds is a speedrunner, does Sonic speedruns. He's a friend of mine from parallel community, and it feels like a parallel person sometimes when we find out how much we have in common. But do go give him a follow. He's a good guy. Twitch.tv. I don't normally do this. /Huds601. Maybe I should start doing it. Go give Huds a follow. He's a good egg. And yeah, we'll catch you around sometime soon. Huds, thank you very much, and see you again.
Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye, everyone.
So, Hud's not able to solve the final war there, but does finish with 13,550. And that's going to be it. That is going to be it from Game Night Classics for this evening. I've had a rip-roaring time. It's been nice to have some light trivia and a bit of fun. The last few, like I say, have been a little bit intense, and this one feels like quite light and fluffy comparatively, which is always grand. Now, what's coming up this week? Well, our friend Mr. The Ash, maybe consider getting a shout-out command. That's probably not a bad idea, actually, DC Sims. I really need to do that. Ash, what's happening tomorrow and Friday? Tell us more. Tell us now. Tell us long. Tell us true. What's going on? You're being coy with your scheduling. Ash, who runs Quiz Night over on his channel twitch.tv/80_bash Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Oh, yes. You know what? To be fair, Ash, that's on me. You've told me that twice already. Duel Pilot. So, Ash, Duel for All, the brand new build of Duel, ready for Duel Season 4, is going to be test piloted tomorrow. So, I don't want to put words in Ash's mouth, but... Ash is a far more competent programmer than I am, but as ever, when there's a new thing going on, one must always be kind and expect things to maybe not quite pan out as though it's the final product. So do go and see that. I'm very excited to see what that's going to look like tomorrow on Ash's stream. So a dual sort of Pyloff 4. That sort of works, only. I'll allow it. Let's stop that bonus at the end there. 34 players, and one of them was new as well. Welcome to you. If you're getting a penny for the first time, do go check out the leaderboard. So that's Ash tomorrow on Wednesday, and you'll be able to find out more from him as to what's coming on Friday. As for me, happy hour this week is I'm putting a pin in it again just for it was supposed to be Millionaire. I need to do some work to the Millionaire build before it comes back. So no happy hour this week. However, I'm going to push the Wednesday walk along to Thursday. So it's Wednesday walk along on Thursday. It's going to be 1 p.m. in the server. Do come and join us. We're playing Firewatch at the moment. We've only played an hour or two last Wednesday. So if you want to come and watch, it's a walking simulator. So it's basically an interactive movie. I'll fill you in on what you've missed if you want to come and join us for that. But about 1 o'clock this Thursday, usually on Wednesday, but that's going to be in lieu of happy hour in the server. So please do come along for that if you want to take a break during your lunch hour. It would be good to see you there in the server for that. And then, of course, Saturday, I'm going to be here with Deciphered and Bidding Wars. We've got a pack from Cyclespace for Bidding War and packs for Deciphered, I think, from... Thank you, computer. From Oni and AJ, I think, for Deciphered. So Thursday Thought Along. Yeah, that'll do, Tyson. That'll do. So that's Saturday at 8 p.m. on this channel right here. Deciphered and Bidding War. Very much looking forward to that. Happy Hour will be back next week. And next Tuesday, we're going to be here with more Countdown and Deal or No Deal. Cash Deal or No Deal. Come and win Royals money. And if you want to come... Actually, I think I might have promised Dictionary Corner to someone else. I need to go and check that out. Zeus for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Thanks for a great stream, Ben. Really brightened up an already sunny Tuesday. You are very kind, Zeus. Thank you for the support, and I'm glad you've had a good time. On that happy note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it time. I hope to see you on Thursday for our Wednesday walk along on Thursday with Firewatch, more of the story of Henry and Delilah. But if not, I'll be back. I'll almost certainly be around. I'm going to miss tomorrow for Ash's stream, really upsettingly, because of a secret thing that's happening that I can't say too loud because he's only just gone to bed. But please take my sincere apologies. I will watch the VOD because I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Mrs. Flush is here as well. Sorry, I'm just aware of where the camera is. And sorry, I'll shut up. It's always a pleasure talking to you all. I won't see you for Ashes on Wednesday with regret. I wish I could be there, but unfortunately can't because we're away just for a day. But I will be back for my Wednesday watch along on Thursday with Firewatch, and of course on Saturday Deciphered and Bidding War. Until next time, thank you all so much for joining me. I've been Royal Flush. You've been watching Game Night Classics with Wheel of Fortune and Blockbusters. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Put some sunblock on. Peace out and good night.